everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
And it's Providence to start out. Levine deciding where to go with it. Right side a screen. And Levine, here we go. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Releases. Curry's shot is good. And if you like bigs, and Clark, I know you do, we're going to love tonight. These teams have tremendous front courts.
You know what? I think this game comes down to paint points. Both of these squads look to attack inside, do their eating in the paint. So get ready for this battle.
And a deep three from Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now LeBron, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Pass to Love. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Curry with it. 5 points in the game. To the middle. He's looking for Robertson and finds him. Back to Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now here's Levine. And there's the drive. And then Levine with the jam.
His reputation precedes him. NBA fans love seeing Zach LaVine throw it down.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's James. Pass to Whiteside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
They double-team Curry. And Green slams it in.
And all these guys can take flight now. Green's athleticism there, exceptional.
James in the post. On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, a spectacular dunk. I could watch that one all over again.
Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. Traps in the tray. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely. Salivates when he attacks the rim.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Providence.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here. making a change here. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Providence. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the basket by Curry. And it's Providence's ball. Brewer with the steal. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's good from long range. Levine's got 13 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's Curry with the drive. Good D from Love.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Curry. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. And that one, good.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And look,
Down
it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And guys, when Levine gets it going, he's as exciting a player as there is. Just his combination of style and athleticism.
And Lopez throws it down.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Left side, Love. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Providence. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've seen from Providence so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Rivers surveying the D. Poked away. It's taken away by Brewer. To the paint. Here's Portis. Rebounded by Providence. Right outside. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Rivers. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Rivers has got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That shot off.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
From deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Ross with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Lopez outside. Over in the corner, Portis. Love grabs the board. Providence leading by 5. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Providence. Outside Turner. Providence needs to get a shot off. Rivers can't get it to go. Toss in the corner. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Portis in the post. It's stolen by Ezeli. And Providence now pushing it up. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Rivers. Here's Fisenko. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Curry. To stop the drought. The free ball from Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Wright. Tipped away. Brewer with the steal. Now here is Ibaka. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And a wide open look for James. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And Providence leads by 3. It's stolen. Wide open look. And another basket for Providence.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And Robertson has it in the corner. Back to Curry. And here is Brewer. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Curry. This one for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Al Levine. 17 points in the game. Right side a screen. Takes a 3. Levine can't hit.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Green deciding where to go with it. Right side Curry. Here's the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. How powerful was that? Man, he is fun to watch around the rim.
Curry way outside. Rebounded by Providence.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Green with the rebound. On the wing, Brewer. Green, the screen. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
LaVine for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got the lead up to 10 now for Providence. And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Providence going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Inside, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
You will not find a player any better at attacking the rim than Ibaka.
James on the drive. Love with a wide open look. Can't connect from 13 feet out. To the inside. Ross. And the jam by Ross.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Screen by James. Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my. Oh.
Unreal.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Hill. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Lopez. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Rebounded by Providence. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 24.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
LaVine with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And LaVine with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. And Love's got the ball here for Providence. Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for Providence. Over in the corner, Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to LeBron. And stolen by Robertson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Alexander, no luck.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over. Teams changing it up here. And it's Providence's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Going inside. Here's Rivers. Azealia screen. Rivers can't get it to go.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Curry with it. Curry goes inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Curry on the wing. Here he goes. The rebound by Ezeli.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Rebounded by Providence. To the inside. And the dunk by Wright.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Inside. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
He takes it in. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Providence leading by 16. To the paint. Here's White. And Wright throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. And the wing jumper offline. Harris up top. Hasn't made one yet. Muhammad on the wing. 1 second left. And the dunk by Muhammad.
And he just elevates and powers in the one hand.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And it's Providence.
64.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Now here's Rivers. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Portis. Ross with it. Now right defender. Drives to the hoop. And Ross with the slam.
And whenever Ross is in attack mode, it's always a good sign.
And here's Rivers. There's the three. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Rivers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Strong play on the interior, forcing the defender to overcommit.
He hits the second from the line. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Nice defense from Wallace. Providence leading by 15. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Now Curry. The 3. And no good. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Levine. And Providence now pushing it up. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Deciding to change it up. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Curry can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Love. That one goes in. And Providence leads by 17.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
To the inside. It's deflected. Pass to Curry. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Providence.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
For 3, Levine. Ross grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Robertson. They double team Curry. He's looking for Robertson and finds him. No good from Ross. Providence leading by 17. Levine. Not that time. It won't go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They double team Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. He drills the 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry natural from long range.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over. Providence making a change here. And so Levine will bring it up now for Providence. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Lets loose a three. Not gonna go.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
James fires. 18 feet out. Count it.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Doesn't get that one. Providence leading by 16. Takes the three. Green rips down the board. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Curry, 18 feet out. Count it.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Levine with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Beyond the arc. Three. Good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Providence.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And so LaVine nails both of them. Outside Curry. Launches it. That one is off. And it's Providence's ball. LaVine. He soars in for the double clutch dunk.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Count it! And so Providence takes the win. This one was over well before the